Cardi B and Offset, serious allegations surface amid ongoing divorce. What's up everyone, and welcome back to Celeb Spill Zone. If you're new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications because we bring you the latest celebrity news with all the details you need to know. Today we're covering a developing and serious situation involving Cardi B and her estranged husband Offset. Now before we dive in, I want to be clear, what we're discussing today involves allegations of harassment and safety concerns. These are serious matters, and we're going to handle them with the gravity they deserve. So let's get into what's been happening. First, let's set the stage. Cardi B recently welcomed her fourth child, a baby boy, with her new partner, NFL star Stefon Diggs. This should be a time of celebration and joy for the new mother. However, according to Cardi herself, she's unable to fully enjoy this precious moment due to ongoing issues with her ex-husband, Offset. For those who need a refresher, Cardi B and Offset secretly tied the knot back in 2017. Together, they share 3 children. Their relationship has been, to put it mildly, turbulent over the years, with multiple public breakups and reconciliations. In August 2024, Cardi filed for divorce from Offset for the second time, marking what appears to be the final end to their nearly 7-year marriage. But the story doesn't end with the divorce filing. In fact, according to Cardi, things have only gotten more complicated and concerning since then. On Sunday, Cardi B took to social media to make some deeply troubling statements. And while she never explicitly names Offset in her posts, the implications are clear given the context and timeline she references. Cardi stated that she has been harassed and threatened to the point that I feel like my life is in danger. She went on to say that it's all fun and games until it's too late, suggesting that the situation could escalate to something far more serious. In her own words, Cardi said, "Sometimes I sleep and I wonder, this is not normal. You see crime documentaries, you see content on social media about women getting harmed every other day." This is chilling language, folks, and it speaks to a very real fear that Cardi appears to be experiencing. She emphasized that she simply wants to be left TF alone, using unmistakable terms to express her desire for distance and peace. According to Cardi, this harassment has been ongoing for over a year now. That means throughout her pregnancy with her 4th child and into the postpartum period, she claims to have been dealing with this constant pressure and fear. This isn't the first time Cardi has spoken out about issues with Offset since their split. Back on March 29th, during an X Spaces session, the Bodak Yellow star made additional claims about her estranged spouse's behavior. She alleged that Offset had been following and harassing her amid their pending divorce proceedings. According to Cardi, the situation became so concerning that she felt compelled to reach out to Offset's current girlfriend. In that same X Spaces conversation, Cardi made even more serious allegations. She claimed that Offset had sent disturbing messages saying he was going to harm himself, and that he had also made threats toward her. But perhaps most disturbing, Cardi alleged that Offset had been harassing her new boyfriend, Stefon Diggs. She stated, "He sent text messages to somebody I was dealing with of videos of me and him having intimate relations. That's the kind of situation that I was dealing with for the past 2 months. If true, this would constitute a serious violation of privacy and could be considered a form of revenge-based harassment." Adding fuel to an already volatile fire, Offset recently made headlines for a controversial social media post. According to screenshots that circulated online, the Migos rapper posted to his Instagram stories, writing, "My kid lol," after news broke that Cardi had given birth to her son with Stefon Diggs. Now this comment is particularly problematic for several reasons. First, it appears to be an attempt to claim paternity of a child that is not his. Second, Offset had previously suggested on Twitter that according to Georgia law, Cardi's child with Diggs could be considered his child. He later deleted those tweets, but the screenshots remain. This type of statement, whether made in jest or with serious intent, adds to what Cardi describes as ongoing harassment. In response to this particular incident, Cardi took to X with a series of now deleted tweets addressing the situation. She wrote, "Y'all be thinking it's so funny, and it's not. It's been over a year, and I'm still being harassed and threatened to the point that I feel like my life is in danger. It's all fun and games until it's too late." She continued, "People do anything for attention, and it could get real messy with just one upload. Leave me TF alone." Cardi also returned to X Spaces to address Offset's paternity comment more directly, though still without naming him explicitly. "I'm really tired of getting harassed, and when I get harassed privately and I ignore it, that's when I start getting harassed publicly," she said, clearly frustrated and exhausted by the ongoing situation. She added, "I have every single receipt. If you want to keep sending blogs to harass me, I can't take it anymore." This statement suggests that Cardi has evidence to back up her claims and that she's been documenting the alleged harassment. It also indicates that the situation has been playing out both in private communications and in public forums. It's worth noting that in years past, Cardi had denied being in a harmful situation with Offset. However, the tone and content of her recent statements suggest that her perspective may have evolved or that the situation has deteriorated significantly since their final separation. Beyond the harassment allegations, Cardi has also been vocal about her frustrations with Offset as a co-parent. She has publicly stated that she covers the majority of expenses for their 3 children together, essentially calling him out as an absent father. These financial and parental responsibility issues add another layer of complexity to an already contentious divorce and custody situation. These are serious allegations involving real people in what appears to be a genuinely concerning situation. Whether you're Team Cardi, Team Offset, or somewhere in between, I think we can all agree that safety should always come first. That's all for today's video. What are your thoughts on this situation? Let us know in the comments below, but please keep it respectful. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Celeb Spill Zone, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Stay safe out there, everyone. We'll see you in the next